Fall participants. From the football team, Andrew Augsburger is accompanied by his parents, Dana and Tony Augsburger. Andrew also plays varsity basketball. He's a member of the TVS yearbook staff and is in the National Honor Society. Troy Bowers is walking with his parents, Shonda and Jeff Bowers, and his sister Taylor. In addition to football, Troy will be part of the basketball team and is a member of the TVS track team. Troy is also on the TVS yearbook staff and is in the National Honor Society. John Brown is joined by his grandmother, Tasha Brown. John is active in football and choir and was the 2016 Homecoming King for TVS. Jared Cottengim is joined by his parents, Jane and Jay Cottengim. Jared is a varsity basketball and baseball player and is a member of the TVS Student Council and the National Honor Society. Blake Holt is escorted by his parents, Dolores and Josh Holt, his brother, Caden and Gloria Holt, grandmother, Gloria Dersham, and Kylie Hodak. In addition to playing football, Blake is a TVS baseball player in the spring and is in the Heavy Equipment Operator program at Miami Valley CTC. Charles Lanehart is accompanied by his aunt, Sue Davis, his uncle, Joe Lanehart, and his brother, Eric Lanehart. Charles is active in the FFA at TVS, in addition to playing football all 4 years. Michael Myers is walking with his parents, Emily and Derek Myers, and his sister, Caitlin and Clara. Mike is also a varsity basketball player, considering baseball this spring, and is a member of the TVS yearbook staff. Isaac Paxson is joined by his mother, Kelly Haynes, dad Eric Paxson, stepdad Steve Haynes, and stepmom Kelly Smith. Isaac is in the firefighter EMS program at CTC, and in addition to playing football, is on the TVS baseball team in the spring. Gage Pollock is escorted by his mom, Rebecca Pollock, sister Taryn Pollock, and brother, Braden Strohmeyer. In addition to football, Gage is a member of the TVS track squad. Sammy Shockey is accompanied by his parents, Molly and Pat Shockey, his brother Cooper Shockey, his sister Maddie Shockey, and his cousin Daisy Jo Wright. In addition to football, Sammy is a big part of the highly successful TVS track team and a member of the Student Council. From the Twin Valley South Band and Color Guard, Eddie Blaylock is accompanied by his grandparents, Willa and Pat Blaylock. Eddie is a member of the TVS Marching Band and Wind Ensemble. Shane Buttery is walking with his mom, Bobby Houck, his sister, Brianna Houck. In addition to marching and concert band, Shane is a member of the TVS Student Council. Josh Chapman is accompanied by his parents, Sandy and Terry Chapman. Josh is a member of the band, Wind Ensemble, and is a hurdler for the TVS track team. Sarah Grieco is joined by her exchange parents, Michelle and Landon Bailey. She enjoyed marching in the band and playing soccer this fall and intends to try softball in the spring. Jacob Jackson is accompanied by his parents, Marissa and David Jackson. I think I missed Maggie Cornett. Maggie is escorted by her parents, Barbara and David Cornett, and her sister, Hannah. Maggie is a member of the TVS band, the TVS track team, and is doing an internship at Tate Salon. Jacob Jackson is accompanied by his parents, Marissa and David Jackson. In addition to being a drum major, Jacob is part of the wind ensemble and on the track team. Matthew Landwehr is escorted by his parents, Kathy and Tim Landwehr. Matthew is in marching band, wind ensemble, is on the quiz team here at Twin Valley South, and is working on wrapping up his Eagle badge for the Boy Scouts of America. Emily McDaniel is walking with her parents, Jennifer and Greg Goldie. Emily is a member of the marching band, wind ensemble, and solo and ensemble here at TVS. Daniel Page is escorted by his parents, Lori and Dan Page. In addition to marching band and wind ensemble, Daniel was a member of the TVS soccer team this fall. Renee Proctor is joined by her parents, Kathy and Doug Proctor, and her brother, Joshua Proctor. Renee is part of the marching band, wind ensemble, solo, and ensemble at Twin Valley South. Up next, Alita Smith is walking with her mother, Charlotte Smith, and stepfather, Bill Rindler. Alita participates in the marching band, wind ensemble, solo, and ensemble here at TVS, and is a member of the TVS yearbook staff. Brianna Spurlock is escorted by her mom, Connie Banks, and her grandparents, Cindy and Walter Landerer. Brianna is a member of the marching band, wind ensemble, jazz band, solo, and ensemble at TVS. From the TVS cheerleading squad, Emily Hittle is accompanied by her parents, Jeanette and Scott Hittle. Emily is a varsity cheerleader for both football and basketball and is a member of a gospel dance group. Kaylee Williams is joined by her parents, Jolene and Steve Williams. From the TVS cross-country team, Chris French is escorted by his mom, Denise Williams, and his dad, Brett French. In addition to cross-country in the fall, Chris participates in the TVS track team in the spring. Matt Himmelgarn is walking with his parents, Kristen and Robert Himmelgarn. Matt is a member of the cross-country team and also runs in the spring for the South track team. Madison and Megan Wright are joined by their parents, Teresa and Frank Wright. In addition to cross-country, Madison has been a varsity volleyball player for the past 3 years. She's a member of the National Honor Society, a Rotary Honors Scholar, and runs for the TVS track team. Madison has worked as a volunteer for Dayton Children's Hospital. Megan not only ran cross-country, but was part of the TVS soccer team this fall. She is also in the National Honor Society, a Rotary Honors Scholar, a member of the TVS Tracks team, and she works as a student athletic trainer. From the girls' soccer team, Sophie Cottengim is escorted by her parents, Tricia and Scott Cottengim. In addition to 4 years of varsity soccer, Sophie is a basketball cheerleader and looking to play softball this spring and is active in 4-H. Abby Creech is accompanied by her parents, Angie and Chad Creech. In addition to soccer, Abby is a mainstay on the TVS track team. She attends the Miami Valley CTC for Allied Health and also plays club soccer for PC United. Erica Dilhoff is joined by her parents, Sharisa and Mark Dilhoff. In addition to soccer, Erica is very active in 4-H, FFA, and attends the CTC for agriculture and livestock production. Lacey Emmerich is escorted by her parents, Laura and Tim Emmerich. In addition to being the TVS goalie, Lacey is South's catcher on the softball team. Michaela Meyer is walking with her parents, LaDonna and Billy Meyer. In addition to being a member of the soccer team, Michaela is varsity cheerleader for basketball and active at Danielle's Dance Academy. Sydney Voris is escorted by her parents, Tammy and Dustin Voris. Sydney is a member of the TVS SAT chapter, the National Honor Society, the TVS basketball team, and is active in her church. Ava Watts is accompanied by her mom, Julie Watts. In addition to soccer, Ava is in competitive cheer and dance at Danielle's Dance Academy and also dances at the Margaret Lieber School of Dance. From the boys' soccer team, Zach Gearing is accompanied by his parents, Jenny and Dave Gearing. In addition to being a TVS soccer goalie, Zach is involved in the firefighter EMS program at Miami Valley CTC. Jesse Woods is escorted by his parents, Tanya and Chris Woods. Jesse participates in varsity soccer, varsity baseball, and is part of the TVS Envirothon team. And from the volleyball team, Delaney Adams is escorted by her parents, Leslie and Dell Adams. Delaney is involved in volleyball, Skills USA, and the graphic commercial art program at CTC. Abby Beneke is joined by her parents, Jean and Wayne Beneke. Abby is involved in volleyball, track, student council, yearbook, and is a member of the National Honor Society. Emma Fergus is walking with her parents, Kim and Todd Fergus. In addition to varsity volleyball, Emma is a varsity basketball cheerleader, a member of SAD, Student Council Yearbook, and the National Honor Society. Emma also dances at the Margaret Lieber School of Dance. Quite a group of seniors and parents spreading across our Twin Valley South football field here this evening. Congratulations to all of our athletes and their parents for all of your accomplishments. Thank you for your contributions to Twin Valley South, and good luck in all your future endeavors.